And I'm going to tell you what's going to have to happen in order for us to get back to that original way of life, that natural way of life. Because the way we are doing relationships right now, we cannot sustain this. This is completely out of order, completely wrong with nature, completely wrong on so many different levels. And so the inspiration for today's video came from me, of course, watching other videos of relationships. And of course, this guy, he was talking about how is it a red flag that his girlfriend has Snapchat and she's still communicating with her ex, who she said had a one-night stand, and he's in her city and they're going to meet up because she accidentally stole his sunglasses and she got to give him back his sunglasses. And I'm just like, it's the same relationship stuff over and over and over again. I mean, if you guys been watching relationship content or like female nature content for years, this is something that was been said 3 years ago. Like, relationship talk now is oversaturated. It truly is. And so, of course, I'm listening to the content creators say, hey, you know, of course, you should never have a woman that has Snapchat. You should never have a woman that has provocative pictures on social media. And I'm just sitting there back like, bro, it's 2024. If you think today's modern women are going to give up social media, you've lost your damn mind. Like, guys, we can't, once we did what we did with the C9 virus, the C19 virus, once they realized that we were stupid enough to go down that rabbit hole, we're never going to go back to what it was before. And it's the same thing with relationships. Women are not going back to housewives. They're not going to give up their independence or making their currency in money when they make more money than you, could potentially make more money than you, have their own lifestyle, travel, do whatever, sleep with whoever they want to sleep with, have options, be free. They're never going back to being in the house and being your housewife and taking care of their kids when they have other options, rich guys to deal with, all this other stuff. They have social media that helps them reach these famous guys that they wouldn't have never met 30 years ago. And so, yeah, it's a red flag that a woman has Snapchat. Yeah, it's a red flag that she has naked photos, half naked photos online. But most women do that shit. We culturally create the wrong women. We culturally incentivize women to act bad for relationships. And so, guys, we're never going back. I'm sure there's a few women out there that are virgins, and you know, I don't know where they are, but I'm sure there's a few women out there that are virgins, still dating their high school crush. You guys have been married for 30 years, and you know, you still get the goosebumps and shit once you guys see each other. I'm sure there's like 5% of the people out there that do that. But for the majority of you people in today's culture, you men in today's culture, good luck, because you're going to have to settle for a red flag. Because every woman has a red flag. And I'm not saying as far as like being perfect, nobody's perfect. When I say red flag, nobody's perfect. What I'm saying is a red flag like her having social media, a red flag like her having Snapchat, a red flag like her working a job and her being masculine and her we culturally create and incentivize behavior that is not conducive for a long-term relationship. We just don't, guys. And I don't want to burst your bubble. You guys can do what the hell you want to do. But you're going to get into a relationship and you're going to be like, damn, this woman's conservative. But she still acts a little bit masculine. Why? Because that's the culture. She's still on her strong and independent stuff. And so this is what you guys are going to have to deal with. It just kind of is what it is. And this is not me being cynical. I'm just telling you guys the truth. So let's get to the point to where, how do we fix this? How do we go back to the way things were before? Well, guys, it's going to sound a little messed up, but society is going to have to end. We're going to have to go back to a new world order after a civil war. Like Ray Dalio says, the stage 6 of a society is civil war. And then we go back to stage 1, which is the new order after the Civil War. The winner of the Civil War has been declared. And now we are under a new hierarchy, a new structure, because the old one is destroyed. That's the only way. The way we're going to have to fix this is a Great Depression, World War III, a famine. Something drastic is going to have to happen in order to incentivize people to stick together. Because we're incentivized to be apart, and that's done on purpose because that's how the government divides and conquers. And you guys don't even see it coming. You don't have a clue. She thinks the government is her daddy, which is why she runs to the government for welfare, food stamps, all kinds of stuff, child support. She runs to the government. And the government is for sure against you as a man. Then the government's going to use her for whatever purposes they need. They're going to toss her aside. Everybody's being used and abused in today's culture. And so, guys, we're at the point of no return. There's going to have to be a group of men that are going to have to do what Thanos did. The strongest wills require the strongest choices. I don't know if I said that right. But that's where we are, guys. You're going to have to settle for a red flag, a major red flag, dealing with these women today. Whether it's a high body count, her having social media, her having day naps, her having an ex that can pipe her down correctly that she constantly thinks about, her being masculine. You're going to have to settle somewhere, guys. So that's just what it is. That's just what our culture is right now, which says a lot about our society. So that's my video. You guys have a good day, good week, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.